Did anyone receive that third stimulus check yet? And did you decide on what to do with it? Hopefully, you're doing the right things. Stay tuned for my take on what you should do with that third stimulus check. My channel, we talk about savings, investing, politics, and even story time. But before we do, don't forget to crush the like button, become a subscriber, and make sure to hit that notification bell for my latest content. And don't forget to share this with your family, friends, so we can help grow and become a contender for the algorithm. So, third stimulus check. Now, if you're receiving a stimulus check, a third one that is, it's because you are probably single and making less than $80,000 a year. And if you are married, a couple, joint, then that means that you're making $160,000 or less. That being said, if you're in need, if you really need this money, you should be using majority of that money towards your back pay. That means rent, mortgage, food, expenses like medical bills, what you have, utilities, right? Water, gas, garbage, insurance, car note, student loan, you name it. So majority of that money should go towards that. Now, if you're not in need, that means you're pretty much caught up, you're up to date with your bills and mortgage, rent, and etc. Then you definitely want to start saving that money for a rainy day, because just because you're not going through something right now doesn't mean you won't go through something later, right? So majority of that money should be saved. And if you have kids, this is maybe the opportunity for you to open up account for your children for their college. And also you can use majority of that other money towards investments for your children as well, to get them started early, because time is a tool to allow you to help build wealth. So the earlier you start, the better off you are, and the more money you can make. So if you have account for your students' college, you have money invested for them at an early age, then you may want to start investing yourself if you haven't already. Start investing in things that will generate you some passive income. Try to find investments where you can get something paid for you to receive each month. That'd be more ideal. Usually stocks like that are ETFs, mutual funds, are index funds, where you receive a dividend from investment each month. And what you can do if you don't want to touch that money right now is you can do a drip where you automatically reinvest that money back into those companies you invested in. That'd be probably better off and probably more safer, even though you're not guaranteed. And I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have some experience investing for over 14 years. So that being said, the best way to compete with the S&P 500 and other investors who decide to follow Reddit and take upon themselves to follow the crowd. If you just do the total opposite and deviate from everyone else and invest in either ETFs, index funds, mutual funds, and allow that to be reinvested each month, 9 times out of 10, you'll probably have a much better chance of beating those individuals who invest in option trading, day trading, um, individual stocks over time. Because that's why those individuals who are the real ones who are making good money are those who decide to invest for the long term. And when you invest in the long term, you tend to beat out everyone else because of compound interest. So once you have your intrusion set up with a college fund, uh, a broker's account for them, and a broker account for yourself, then you may want to start. Oh, and one other thing, make sure to save majority of that money as well. So you could do a split where if you're receiving uh, a tax refund, then you definitely want to make sure you pay off your debts. But if you don't have any debt, then what you can do is take that money, save for a rainy day, because just because you're not going through something right now doesn't mean you may not be going through something later on down the line. But if you have debt, make sure you take care of that. The first thing you should is take care of your debt, student loans, car loans, anything, credit cards, all that should be taken care of before you do anything else, because that is more of a guarantee to receive an interest back or a return on your money, because now you could you save money because you don't no longer have to pay each month on a bill, and then on top of that you start earning more money where you can use that money to save, invest, or put away for a rainy day. So what do you think? Do you think these are some good ideas, or do you have any other suggestions on what to do with that stimulus check? So put a comment down below, become a subscriber, share this with family and friends, and until then, have a great day.